Hey everybody, I'm Scotty J and you are watching Rock Titan Live. Got a very cool show for you, as we're all home, social distancing and whatnot. It's not stopping us from going from just outside Philadelphia right now all the way over to Oslo, Norway. I got my man Ole, all right, from Mantric. They got their brand new album coming in April 24th, False Negative. Ole, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah. So we were just
Yeah,
talking a little while ago.
yeah,
You're home. You're social distancing. You got the kids homeschooling. We're all dealing with this together.
yeah,
How you doing though?
yeah. It's for my part. It's like there are good things and there are bad things. I mean, we live in Norway. It's like we've got nothing to complain about in this situation. Its social system is perfect. Like we don't need to worry about that,
Right,
and I'm healthy, so I can't complain.
right on,
Of
right
course,
on.
it's crazy with three kids homeschooling and one from kindergarten. But I mean, it's nothing compared to what other people are experiencing these days. So
Right. Now, had this whole coronavirus not been going on right now, would you guys be out touring right now? Like, are you guys really active up in your neck of the woods as far as playing live as, regularly as you can? Or would you already be at home kind of in promotion of, false negative right now anyway?
like right now, we'd probably be at home anyway. Like, all three of us have families and kids and all that, so we can't. The days are over when we could go like a month for Germany, come back broke. We have got rent to pay, and you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'd love to do some live, and the others would as well.
yeah.
So hopefully, when the time comes, we'll be out there.
Right on, right on. So, false negative. This is your first album with Mentric in 5 years.
Yeah,
So it's been a while coming.
yeah.
Now, is that due to your support of Sin? That you were supporting there for a while, or just with life in general. You write when you can write, you produce, you get in the studio when you can get in the studio and whatnot. How long did it actually take for you guys to create, the 10-track album that we now know as False Negative?
Yeah. Like the first question is, it was life in general.
Okay.
It takes time, but I think I recorded the drums like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Before that, we were writing, sending demos back and forth, me and Tor, and then so the drums were done 2 years ago,
Okay.
and then yeah, things take too much time.
I know how it is. I know how it is. But all that being said, the core, between you and Tor and John, you
Mm,
guys have existed in other bands, of course, that your primary fan base will know. Going back to Lengsel and Extol. How special is it for you? The fact that you guys have remained a nucleus and that you continue making music. Now 3 albums deep with Mantric.
it's for us. It's we are really lucky that
Yeah.
we have this relationship, the three of us. I mean, we started playing together in a band before we knew how to play anything.
Right.
When we were like 13 or something, and we told John, "You gotta go get yourself a bass guitar," because we already have two guitars. And then yeah, so we started there. We didn't know anything, so we
That's
had
funny.
to, and we couldn't even play the simplest cover songs, so we had to make up stuff ourselves. We've been doing that for like, I don't know, it's soon like 30 years or something.
That's
So
amazing.
it's special.
Yeah.
It is. So we really, so we know each other so well. So it's no problems like social wise or anything. Everything's, yeah, it's cool.
When you guys formed a new band, was there any thought in your mind because of the success that you had had? Did you want to kind of stay in that theme, in that genre, making like very similar music, or were you guys collectively looking to really kind of do something new?
I I guess that's kind of always been our problem if we speak like career wise, because we've never gotten into that. I mean, this works, so we'll do it again, and we build a bigger fan base and all that. Yeah, so we with all the name changes and all the changes of music style, we have always lost audience like the whole way.
Right.
So that's why we're never like climbing further up.
And I found that so interesting, because your music is great. And everybody, I'm going to be putting out a review of False Negative here, very, very shortly. So be on the lookout for that. And again, we are here with Ole from, and they got False Negative coming out April 24th, and that is from Mantric, which, again, building that fan base, trying to keep things on the uptick. Have you guys been working on any kind of strategy to, better do that other than, being a guest on Rock Titan Live?
Yeah, right. No, we have always been like really bad. We suck at like the business part of music. None of us are. We're not the kind of go to after parties trying to like get the right contacts and like talking crap just to build a career. So I mean, I think we kind of had our chance at the point where Extol went on hiatus, because then we were touring that Extol album. We were touring like the whole year together with great bands like Mastodon and Opeth and all over the place. So and then after like the end of 2005, we all had all these great touring opportunities, but that's when everything fell apart. So that was our chance.
All right. Well, so here's a question. Like, so you toured with Opeth, and they're from out in your neck of the woods. When you were touring with them, were you able to find time and all that mayhem that's associated with touring to build any relationships with those guys?
I mean, they're great guys, all of them. And we were like hanging out backstage, talking every day.
Help a brother out. That's what I'm getting at. Help a brother out. Reach out to Opeth, man. Be like, yo, we're still making some great music here, Hook us up. Or is that a violation in the industry? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we had we never ask anyone to do that. But I mean, that's perhaps it's a bit Norwegian. We're a bit shy. We don't want to push ourselves onto others.
That's my job.
It might help our career, but we suck at it. So
well, wouldn't you like to make a little bit of cheddar? Making the music that you guys make. I would think that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool, and then it might not take 5 years to the next album.
Right. So how do you pay the bills personally?
All of us got regular jobs. I've got 2 jobs, but one of them is down at the moment, so I got some more spare time. So I work the night shift at a healthcare institution.
Okay.
That's all now. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. So I mean, that being said, the fact that all you guys do have, regular day jobs or night jobs, depending on what shift you're working, it's got to be challenging, to one, be making new music, and then of course you got to go out in support of it, and you need to, tour and stuff like that. Obviously, we don't know what the future holds, with this coronavirus pandemic that we're all faced. We're all being told to stay at home with really no end in sight. At least over here in the United States, we're really not being told when we can start living life normally again, if we can at all. Has that kind of been the same thing over there in Oslo?
Yeah, that's the same thing. We know that there will be some new rules, perhaps. We get to know some about the development at the 1st of May. That's all we know. We don't know what they're going to say. And so we don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, again, everybody, we are here with Ole from Mantric, and They got a couple singles that are already out, Pollyanna and The Towering Mountain. Those are already out there for you guys. But they got False Negative, full album coming out April 24th. Make sure you go pick that up. So, in terms of like videos and stuff like that, so that your audience can kind of, see what you have going on. And of course, you have, those out there that I just talked about. One thing I'm seeing a lot of bands do is like YouTube Live or Facebook Live. They're getting in their own little studio and they're playing together, for their fans, for their audience, to try to, keep everyone's morale up as well as their own, I would imagine. Have you guys talked about doing anything like that, or would you do anything like that?
Yeah, we've been talking about it, but like we couldn't do like a live set now. Because it's just the three of us. We need at least a couple more to play the new material live, and then we need a lot of rehearsing and then traveling back and forth and all. And we can't do that right now. So we've been talking about maybe just do some chatting, like some live. I don't know.
What about an acoustic set?
Yeah, I don't know what the new material would be like then, but. Maybe we should give it a shot.
That could be an interesting experiment.
It would. Need some work on the arrangements. So.
All right. So I guess what is the plan for now? To be able to support False Negative. Do you have one? Like as soon as I guess this memorandum, to stay home, once that lifts, do you guys have a plan for what you want to do, or are you guys already in the process of writing new music? Where are we at?
Yeah, I think that's where we're going right now, because we don't know how long it takes for us to, like, when would it be possible to do live shows again? When it happens, we really want to do it, but I don't know, maybe it takes a year. And we can't just sit around and wait for that. So we just, when we're done like interviews and promoting this as best as we can, then we just have to get down to it and write some more songs.
Well, hey, you know what? You could end up writing another album or two right now during this time. And that way we're not waiting 5 years for the next one.
Yeah.
You can release them in quick succession, We could be 6 albums deep for you guys in the next couple of years.
Yeah, and it's about time, We've been playing together for so long, so we need to. Yeah, it's been 5 years between all the Mantric albums, so
I know.
Speed up a bit.
Man. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you get going because I know you are 6 hours ahead over there. And I'm guessing it's, even though we're heading into the summer not too far from now, what's the weather like over there right now? Is it cold?
It's actually perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been thinking about that. If this was like November with the Corona thing, like it was raining for 4 weeks in a row in Norway in November. So if we had like the social distancing thing then, 4 kids back home, I don't know what would happen.
You wouldn't have all that hair, man.
I don't know. How should we do it?
Your beautiful Scandinavian mane would be gone, man.
Yeah. I don't know. But at least, so this, now it's like summer. We're going swimming. It's freezing cold, but got to do something. Right so we're outside all the time. Right on. So that's a good thing right now.
All right, cool. Cool deal. Well, everybody, again, we're here with Ole from Mantric, and they got their brand new album, False Negative, coming out April 24th. Go check it out. Some cool stuff. Make sure you go out to rocktitan.tv, or the website, and you'll be able to check out our review. And Ole, thank you so much for joining us, man. It's been a blast talking to you.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And please be safe. Everybody out there, be safe. Do what you're told. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Stay at home if you can, and you don't have to go out. I am Scotty J with Rock Titan Live. We're out.